There's the Bible playing out before my very eyes, you know. I been studying all about what's going on in the world, like underground. The, 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 they call it spiritual wickedness in high places, right? And that spiritual wickedness is up here, but it's also in governments and stuff. And if you go down that rabbit hole and you find and you see what they do, if you have any kind of heart at all, you would be getting on your feet and roaring too, getting online, letting people know, talking to your neighbors, because my life is the Bible played out, literally. Um, I warned and warned and warned my family to watch ClickFiles.com, watch his videos. You only need to watch a couple to get the gist of it, but it's about good and evil, and love and hate, and greed, and laziness, and gluttony, and I don't know what it, I forget what the other sins are, but it all boils down to something simple. It's truth and honesty and love. Like truth and love. Because love, when you love someone, you won't do. When you love someone, you won't do this. When you love someone, you wouldn't do that. When you love someone, you wouldn't do that. When you love yourself, you wouldn't do that. Right? So the first thing we got to teach our kids, I think, is how to love themselves. Because when you love yourself, you won't let anybody walk all over you. And I was taught from day one not to like myself, see myself as worthless, right? And this is the lesson I've learned. And it's reading that book, but you're not supposed to take it by the letter. It says so in the Bible. Here a little, there a little, and you piece these things together. And in every story, there's here a little or there a little of what life is and how people will treat you and how you overcome and all this. And man, truth is one of the most important things. Truth and love, because love conquers fear. And when you know truth, you know that you're immortal, and so you don't have to be afraid of what's coming at you, because you're immortal. You just live again. Some of us get to not come back to the school anymore. Because it says, with you conquer the truth and you make it to the end, you will go out no more. That means I wouldn't have to come back here and have someone, because certain beings in this world know angelic people, and they attack them from birth, right? Or use them for their energy and their ideas and their they use you for your energy. They're like vampires. They try to take over your whole persona. And when you take your energy away, all of a sudden they don't know who to be because they've been being you, which to me is really strange. And growing up with those sayings that say, since imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. No, it's not. The person's trying to be you and take over your life because they're not, whatever, hole inside, or land dwellers can't come off the earth. I don't know. But when Cain killed Abel, God didn't kill Cain. He let him go wander the earth. That's what they do. They just wander the earth, seeking who they may destroy. Because the devil's in all of us. One of them, good angel, bad angel. But when you find out the truth, you can get rid of that bad angel. You just don't listen to it anymore. Just my wisdom from knowing and asking God for it and searching truth. And, the TV was one of the worst things they could have brought into the house. Because it's television programs and channels. Right? Sit calmly while we freaking tell you how to live your life, tell you what's, oh, you need this new thing, or hey, so-and-so's going here, we should join this, or over 40 women, this is what women should dress like over 40. Please. I'll wear what I want, when I want. Nobody's going to tell me I can't wear white after Labor Day when it's 70 degrees outside. Anyways, I'd wear white in the winter too. Just because they say you're not supposed to. Those little rebellions that don't hurt anybody and give me power, right? It's like, oh, you should wear this, or you shouldn't wear that, or this is what you should wear to prom dresses, or wedding dresses, or, it's like they try to program you into, this is how you should do it because everybody else did it that way. Be you. Don't hurt anybody. Try to help when you can. And love. We're all flawed. This is the flawed dimension. So, no matter what you've done, God's forgiven murderers and everything, but you gotta be repentant. You gotta ask Him. I said, I'm sorry for what I've done, and I'm sorry for anything that I'm supposed to be sorry for, and show me where I need to repent. Show me the things I do wrong that I need to fix. That's what I do. And I just correct myself. As soon as I say something, I get pissed off at myself for saying it. But I'm being aggressively gang stalked. And, black magic and stuff. So of course I'm gonna, but I'm by myself. I'm not, and I still give myself shit for thinking like that. And those are the things we gotta do. Fix our minds, right? Anyways, I hope this helps somebody. Help me.